Cupcakes. Right now, we're bringing you something from Aunt Chelle's. These are the cupcakes with the buttercream frosting, and they're brand new today. I am so excited to introduce you to Aunt Chelle, right over here, who is passionate not only about baking, but about making memories with you and your family. Welcome to QVC. It's great to have you on air. I'm going to show everyone what they're getting right away, okay? Because here's the thing. You're going to get 12 of these individually. It's like they're like little mini perfectly baked cakes, right? But they're not mini, they're big. And you get 1 pound.
A pound.
of the buttercream, which is your family recipe buttercream.
Yes, and it was more than what you needed for a dozen, but we just gave you extra just because we can.
Well, because everybody likes more buttercream, right? Now, here's the thing. You can choose to get 12 of them in the chocolate, which you're seeing right over here, and we can't wait to tell you about the chocolate and what makes it special. You could choose to get 12 of them in the vanilla, or you can get a combo where you get 6 and 6, and then that way there's something for everybody in the family. Yes. But each one of them is individually kind of like baked in these paper cups.
Yeah, and you know the cool thing is they're actually really easy to pop out. You really just like do that. And then you can add as little or as much frosting as you want.
Can I try one?
Yeah,
I want to try one right now. I haven't tried one yet because I wanted to try this live on the air. So tell me what I'm doing here. Now, first and foremost, this is the vanilla. Tell us about your vanilla.
Yes, so not to be mistaken for white cake, this is vanilla. There are some things in baking that you need to measure, like salt, and there's some things like a bottle of good vanilla that you just need to dump. So this is like very, very vanilla. We use real butter. Real vanilla, they are just so decadent. And so, like, the inside of it, I'll talk since Alberti is chewing.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
No.
I know.
No. Wait, hold on a second. That is crazy. Wait, Rachel! Come here. Okay, hold on a second. This cake is so fluffy and soft and moist.
Right.
What do you do with the cake?
Well, so that's the thing is like you want it to be dense enough to hold up to your frosting, but it's light and fluffy, like the perfect wedding cake.
Chocolate, I think.
You know how you go to a wedding and the cake is always perfect.
It's like wedding cake.
Yeah.
It's like
so
wedding
why
cake.
shouldn't we be able to have that every day?
Oh my, it's literally like wedding cake. And the frosting is the best buttercream frosting I've ever tried.
So this is a family recipe.
Oh.
She knows what she's doing, yeah.
She knows what she's doing.
I think I might be old, but I still watch the TikTok.
Is that what they do on the talk?
That's apparently what they do on the TikTok.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that cake is dreamy.
It's crazy.
Creamy and dreamy.
Oh, wow. It is so moist and tender, but still light. It's not a dense.
No, it's not heavy.
It's not heavy. So it doesn't make you feel like, wow, I ate a piece of cake and it's a brick in my tummy.
No.
Right, it is so, I mean, your fork will cut right through it. It holds up to the frosting, but it's so fluffy, so delicate, like a cloud, and very creamy. I don't know if that's an adjective usually used for cupcakes.
I think you can.
But they're creamy.
Yeah.
They're so moist. And let me break one open for you here and show you just the inside.
Yeah, one second. There you go.
Wow.
So look at this.
Oh my gosh, get these home. $19.67.
Yum.
You get 12 of them.
So fluffy, the little air pockets in there.
Oh, wow. This is probably the best cupcake I've ever had in my life.
So
Thank you.
Did you make these with you and your daughter?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how you.
Yes,
became
they are
Aunt Chelle.
handmade in small batches.
In small batches.
And no two are alike, so they're not going to be perfect.
And I made a little
they are
sandwich out of it.
handmade, so they are just perfect, perfectly sweet, but not perfect.
All right, so here's what's going on. Brand new today. If you want the combo where you get 6 and 6, we're getting limited. Fewer than 400 to go around. If you want all of them in vanilla, you could do that. Only 200 remain. If you want all of them in the chocolate, 250 remain. Remember, no matter which one you're choosing, combo, chocolate, or vanilla, you get a pound of the buttercream.
1 pound.
This is worth the price of admission, quite frankly. That is so crazy good. M131560 is your item number. Here's another thing. You can get these on auto delivery. You can get these every 60 days for a full year. This is something that surprised me, right? Because it's your brand launch.
Yeah.
And they're cupcakes, right? But the thing is that there's always something to celebrate.
Exactly, like it's Monday.
Yeah, exactly.
Or maybe my kid, you know, had a really hard test. And so there's big things that we celebrate, but because these are individually wrapped, you can just pop one out of the freezer to celebrate those small things every day.
This is
yes,
a crazy
do the
thing.
auto delivery because you're always going to want to. Look at this. It's running down.
So let me ask you a question. When I get these home,
yes.
what do I need to do with them to make sure that they're the most delicious?
Yeah, so you can keep them on the counter for 5 days or pop them in the freezer, pull them out one at a time. So it couldn't be easier.
And when you pull them out of the freezer, would you just leave them on your counter?
Yeah, just let them, they defrost pretty quickly.
They defrost like probably in like 10 minutes on your counter or something like that.
Exactly.
And then do you need to microwave them to heat them up or anything?
No,
just go right room temperature.
I mean, maybe if you were throwing ice cream on it, you might want to heat it up a little bit, but no, they're good room temperature.
I want you to see this buttercream again one more time. Tell me what's in your buttercream.
We use real cream cheese, real butter, and like I already said, I like to dump the vanilla, so it's got lots of that. And the cool thing about it being on the side is that you get to be in charge of how much you want on there. You want a little bit. The cupcake is sweet by itself. You might not want a lot. If you want a lot, you can put as much as you want.
Whoa.
And this is actually a great art project. I have 6 kids. Maybe you have kids, grandkids. They're going to love decorating these. You can add sprinkles, you can add fruit, you can add cookies, whatever you want to the top.
All right, Aunt Chelle, I gotta let everyone know. Our combo down to 150, and then they're sold out. We do have auto delivery. Many of you are choosing to get that auto delivery. There is nothing more beautiful, fun, memorable that you can do with the family than serve cupcakes. But when you're putting the frosting on your side, like it's so much fun. If you're choosing all of them in the chocolate, you can do that. All of them in the vanilla, you could do that. I literally want to eat every one of them. Or you could do that combo where you get 6 and 6. Today is the day to get them. They're brand new today. And these are really gourmet, delicious, beautiful cupcakes, but it's like they're homemade.
Yeah, they're not your average cupcake. They are so tender. They're never dry, never crumbly, just perfect every time.
Is it bad if I...
And I guarantee you, nobody has ever been sad with a cupcake in their hand.
Listen, I've got everybody in the control room saying, bring one up for me, bring one up for me. All right, so listen, we started with 1,000 of these. If you want the all chocolate, I have 200 to go around. If you want all vanilla, I have 100 remaining. Combo, I have fewer than 100 to go around, and they're gonna sell out. So please, please, please do not wait on placing your order. And 131560 is your item number. If you're just joining us, remember, you can get this on auto delivery every 60 days for a full year. You can cancel or delay whenever you'd like. This is Aunt Chelle. Aunt Chelle, tell us really quickly how you got into like this baking of these cupcakes.
Okay, so if you can't tell by looking at me, I'm the fun aunt. If you're with me, you're going to get spoiled, eat good, and probably have some stories to tell.
Well, Frank just said to me, can we join the family?
Absolutely. So that's a funny story. So I have 6 kids. Other than those 6 individuals, the rest of the world calls me Aunt Chelle. The church youth group, the neighborhood, like I am Aunt Chelle. And, nothing brings people together like food, and you're always celebrating something, right?
All right, listen, they're going quickly. They're not going to last our show. $19.67 gets them home. And 131560 combo is sold out.
Okay.
If you want the chocolate, we have 150 to go around. If you want the vanilla, I have 100 to go around, and that's it. Place your orders, check out your shopping cart. It is a pleasure
so good to
have
be
you
here
at QVC.
So fun.
Pick those up and try them out for yourself. Congratulations, that was delicious. All right, so listen, we've got more for you in the show, including something from the Bronx. Just